With the lack of real tangible outcomes of this meeting between Putin and Xi, are we actually to understand that perhaps there are some limits on this friendship?
We also saw, by the way, that Putin and Xi reaffirmed that nuclear war can never be won and nuclear weapons must never be used. This is a statement from the permanent 5 members of the UN. But we do know that Xi Jinping has privately criticized Putin for his use of nuclear rhetoric. Of course, there are limits to the partnership. We don't know what was discussed in private between Putin and Xi. But if you look at the official documents, it's a wonderful statement of all their common interests, that they're factors for stability and progress in the world, and that their trade is going to increase. But we already see there was no discussion of the Power of Siberia 2 pipeline. This is a new gas pipeline to China that the Russians really want to have, because they're not selling gas or much gas to Europe anymore. Chinese aren't interested in it. They want to diversify. And Chinese banks, we know, are being increasingly shy of dealing with Russia because China fears secondary sanctions. So there are limits to this partnership. But they do have these overriding interests in common, and that is their criticism of the United States and their desire really to make the world safe for authoritarian leaders.